Better pay me respect. Better pay me respect. They know I'm the name.
Apart from music, it's how you handle it. Respect's the most important thing. It's powerful. Last time we talked about this jam, you were here, we talked about it, and it was all about you telling us what you'll be giving us next.
Yeah.
Before I even play the song which you've given us, let's talk more about first of all, how have you been and how's been work so far in terms of studio?
Okay, I've been great. We've been working in the background, working on more songs. You know, it's studio as an artist, studio each week, you know, we've been working. Otherwise, there's great content coming your way.
Yeah.
So just be alert, be attentive. We got more in stock for you.
Oh, you've got more in stock? For,
Yeah.
not only for them, including me, right?
Including you, especially you. Yeah, so that you spread the word out there. Yeah.
We've been chatting of late, and I was talking to a certain lady who you know. I won't mention the name for various reasons, but you know we discussed this in the background.
Yeah, sure I do.
She was just telling me like, you know what? The lady I've never met, by the way. She was just like, you know what? I like Hype because his music is just, it gives us that that hip hop. I think the real hip hop, you know. There's just something in him which gives us something different from other hip hop artists. Do you think that you have your own unique, or maybe we are going to expect it? We've seen whereby you come on the board, you are well known, and then someone says, no, that guy, have you ever been approached by someone?
Yeah, those type of comments, I'm sure to expect those type of comments. They come my way. I do, but every person, we are who we are, what we do. So what we do is what we become. So people might say you sound like a certain type of artist. I wouldn't say I can contradict that fact, because that's what happens mostly. People can listen and try to compare you to someone else, but everyone is different in their own way. Particularly, I am different too, so people can say I sound like someone, but it's what I do is different because I'm the one who's doing it. It's unique because it comes from me. Yeah, so that's it.
That's it. So let's talk about the next project. How was it like recording before, the concept and other stuffs? I know you recorded this again with M-Beats.
Yeah.
Which you explained last time why you prefer M-Beats to these other studios. But let's talk about it. How was it? How was the experience?
The experience on writing, respect, and recording, it was quite okay. And the inspiration came from I myself, my life, what I've been through, like, you know, and what I do as an artist, because each and every person does their own thing in their own way, and they deserve respect in that particular place or thing that they are doing. So as for me, respect, the intended description of this one, I would say, is a deep feeling of deep appreciation, recognition, as well as popularity. That's respect due to an artist. So I want to be recognized as an artist. That's the respect I mean. The recognition is the respect. Yeah, so that's it.
Okay, so when I played this song for the first time, of course, here, I was just thinking like, okay, all right, the song. I thought of asking you when we were chatting last time. That was yesterday, or should be yesterday or the day before.
That was yesterday.
Yeah, so I thought of asking. I said, no, I should also speak it on public so that people should know who wrote the song.
Okay, so who wrote the song? I myself, I wrote the song. I came up with the concept. Like I said, the inspiration and everything, it's about me. So what I was actually talking about was trying to preach that I make this music. The title itself, Respect, is to preach out, to say I should be respected as I make this music. I should be recognized as an artist. That's where the inspiration came from. So I was talking about myself mostly on this song.
Okay, let me just check out this song. Of course, it's called Respect once more, done by NXT.
Yes, sir.
And Beats Generation Music.
NXT.
Watching me, watching me.
They know I'm the best, and I'm here to stay. I'm paving the way. They know I'm the best from back in the day. What they tryna curve? Stay, better pay me respect. They know I'm the next. I'm not even tryna flex. Better pay me respect. better pay me respect. They know I'm the next, I'm not even tryna flex. From back in the day, when we had nothing to say, we had to walk through the pain, we had to walk through the shame. Now my name up in the wall of fame. They used to call me a lame, I would fall and no one would blame. And now I see legends right next to the name. And a lot of things changed. We used to sleep in the dark, it was cold, it was rough, you know nothing about it. We had to walk on them dawns with no shoes, you know nothing about it. Every day I would pray for the things I'm seeing today. Move out of my way and better pay some respect. Just to know I'm the best and I'm here to stay. I'm paving the way. They know I'm the best from back in the day. What they trying to curve, better pay me respect. They know I'm the next, I'm not even trying to flex. Better pay me respect. Better pay me respect. Better pay me respect. They know I'm the next, I'm not even trying to flex. Better pay me respect. Better pay me respect. They know I'm the next, I'm not even trying to flex. Now let me tell you or something, I do this for those who are doubting. I came up straight from the gutter, deep in the streets of Lusaka. I bet you know nothing about it. Hustling and struggling and battling. Young niggas in the G, they've been sipping lean. Better show some respect when you speak to me. Niggas sorry, I call it a seasoning. Talking shit about me, I've been listening. I never lose, I'm good to win. Talking shit about me, I've been listening. I never lose, I'm good to win. My name is all about peace, about to blow up in a beat. They got my songs on repeat at the top cause I'm destined to be. They know I'm destined, they know I'm the best and I'm here to stay, I'm paving the way. They know I'm the best from back in the day, what they tryna curve. Better pay me respect. They know I'm the next, I'm not even tryna flex. Better pay me respect. Better pay me respect. Better pay me respect. They know I'm the next, I'm not even tryna flex. Better pay me respect. Better pay me respect. They know I'm the next, I'm not even tryna flex.
And Beats Generation Music.
So welcome back. That's submitted by Hype NXT. So Hype, in case you don't know, the guy who's with me, his name is Hype, DJ Hype.
Oh, DJ Hype. Nice to meet you, sir.
It's just in the background chilling. I don't know what's happening. You know, as DJs, they call us the Twash Nizamaning. So this guy is even late, you know. You should tell us where he was last night.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, getting back to the interview. You've talked about, you are the one who wrote the song, and then like, how long does it took for you guys to finalize the song? Because one thing which I know about Mzenga is that he has 3 studios. I stand to be corrected. He has the first studio, the guy who comes up with the beat, and then there's another one who has the not fun touches, but I don't know if he's the one who does the sampling, and then Mzenga does the final touches. How long does it take just for you to work on this project?
Okay, so it takes not a long time, but we start first with the beat making. We make the beat. The guy that makes the beat is Poly G. So we make a beat on a certain week. You get your beat to record, to practice on it. Yeah, and you go back to studio and schedule for recording. Then you record. That takes again on a single day. Recording was only done on a single day.
On a single day?
Yeah, after we record the songs, and it's now left for mixing and mastering. So the person who records the song is the mix machine. The guy called Mix Machine. He's the one who does the recordings and everything. He's a sound engineer. And the mastering, the final part, after recording, wait for at about, it only takes 2 to 2 weeks for the songs to come out.
2 weeks?
Yeah, so 2 weeks. Done in 2 weeks.
So you're given like a day to go and practice. You go home with a beat, you do your practice, and then the following day you go, you record. After everything, they give you 2 weeks.
Nah, not exactly given 2 weeks, but it depends on how fast you write.
Oh.
Some might take a week, some might do it on the same day, they make the beat and record on the same day. But me, I prefer getting my beats done, then get them home, practice, sit on it, think, write a song, and get back to studio. So as for me, I prefer doing it in 2 weeks So that's how long it takes me to do the music and the studio side.
Okay, I was just more interested because the reason I asked that because I've heard others saying that no, I was just sitting in the studio and then the guy played the beat, producer jumped on it, and that's how it worked out. Within 2 days or within a day, it was done. You know.
Yeah, so sometimes when making the beat, you go with an already made song up in your mind. You already have a song to say, okay, I just want the beat to sound like this. Immediately you're done with making the beats and everything. You can record if you are comfortable, but yeah, that's how it works with others. But as for me, like I said, I prefer getting my beats done and practice on it at home, get back to studio record. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Let's talk about I know you've given us how are you promoting this song now. Because you've done your part now in terms of recording. You're now what's next in promoting it?
In promoting the song, okay, publicity. We just need publicity. Like I was planning actually to make a music video for this one, because right now, marketing we should only. It's good as an artist. We should market things that people are able to see. Like this era, it's modern. Like people are on their screens and everything. So we need like visuals for this one. So actually, the plan was to do visuals for this song. Yeah.
Okay, so that's when you are planning. Is it possible to tell us when to expect, just randomly, since you are still under planning?
Okay, randomly, I wouldn't say I would disclose a date to say it will be done, but you should just be on the lookout, wait for it. Otherwise, on my socials, I'll be posting updates of the same processes. If we start with the process shooting the video, I'll probably do it on my socials. Then after we are done, finalized everything, we can disclose the date.
Okay. One thing I like about is that you've been uploading your songs on Audiomack.
Yeah,
Be corrected.
Yeah, Audiomack as well as YouTube.
Yeah, Audiomack and YouTube. How has it been so far, especially Audiomack? The response in terms of people listens, the numbers.
Okay, so the response on my Audiomack is quite it's amazing. It's quite good because I released this song. It's like I would say a week old. Yeah, it's only been a week since we released this song and it's already at 1,000 streams.
Seriously?
Yeah, it did 1,000 streams. So the response is quite positive and the energy is just okay. So that's more the reason I post on my Audiomack. I've got like a nice fan base there with quite a good number of following. Yeah, so it works for me on Audiomack. Yeah, more the reason I upload.
Let's talk about you uploading the music on these platforms, streaming platforms. A lot of upcomings. The reason why I got surprised when you said it already have 1,000 or more than 1,000 on Audiomack, I was just thinking like, okay, this is the person we call an upcoming, and yet he has hit that streaming in 1 week. How has it been, you as an upcoming artist, more especially on the Audiomack? Are you satisfied with it, or maybe you still feel like, okay, I have to do a lot since I'm still an upcoming, but I have to do a lot?
Okay, so talking about satisfaction. I would say yes, I am satisfied with it because I would recommend even other artists to upload their songs, upcoming artists to upload their songs on these streaming platforms as well as Audiomack, the one I use. Because Audiomack is a discovery app, music discovery, mixtapes. You can post your mixtapes, singles, your music, your podcast, and everything. It's a discovery tool. Like people get to discover new music every day. Using an app like Audiomack is actually good for me, so more the reason I do it consistently. And people will listen to music on almost on daily basis using these streaming apps. You never know, they might just discover your song, press play, and your streams count. So that's the reason why you find as an upcoming artist they are having more streams, because people discover new music every day. So yeah, that's it.
That's a good advice. That's a good advice. As an upcoming, a lot of people, to be honest, I just want to be honest. You know, a lot of people they don't believe in uploading on these platforms, streaming platforms, because they just prefer like, okay, people they'll just download the song and then it'll be done. How do you advise? I know you've talked about you've advised a bit, but how do you advise? I want some more from you. How do you advise an upcoming artist? What are the advantages?
Okay, so it comes with a lot of advantages because when you upload the song on AudioMac the way I do, you can even monetize your content. Like when people stream the music, you can get paid. Regardless of these uploading sites, it's also good. You upload the song on a website, people download it. It's also good for people to reach your music faster. But on AudioMac, it stands there. Whenever a person streams that song, your streams count. It shows how many people streamed your song, how many people favorited your song, and so on. So I would advise each and every upcoming artist to open up an AudioMac account or upload their music. Not only AudioMac, there is a lot of streaming platforms. Apple Music, Spotify, AudioMac. So if they do that, they can earn money from their content. You get something from it. Yeah.
Get something from it.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of helping upcoming artists, I've seen you posting on Facebook. One thing I like about you, to be honest, I'm being honest.
Yes, sir.
One thing I like about you is how you ask questions. Last time you asked a question like, how can someone make a brand big? Something like that.
Yeah.
And I happen to be one of those people who commented, of course, with my link, Facebook link.
It was very helpful.
Yeah, so after that also I saw a post where you shared a good article actually coming from a well-known AudioMac legend who uses AudioMac.
Yeah.
How do you learn? How do you come across with all these things?
Okay.
And I know it's helpful, but just for the sake of someone out there who just believes and say, music is about going in the studio, you release a song, you upload, and then you go on social media, say, download the song after 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, it stops advertising. How do you manage to do that more often?
Okay, so
Sharing those platforms, I mean, they are very much helpful, I must say.
Yeah. So I would say, my music is it's not just about recording and uploading a song for people to download. Like there's quite a lot done in the background. There's reading involved, reading about the music itself, because in the end it's a brand I'm trying to put out there. So I need to know what goes on in the industry. So I read more about the music and everything. So I advise even my fellow artists to read more about these music articles. Like you say, there's a guide on AudioMac, AudioMac for artists. You can sign up for it. There's a guide. They post tutorials on how you can manage your music on your own if you don't have a manager, how you can upload your songs, how you can get money. You apply for AMP, like I said. AMP is a monetization program for AudioMac for all artists out there. So yeah, I read a lot. So I advise even others to read a lot about music, because it's a brand in the end. You need to know these things, you know. Yeah.
Wow, you know what? Last time when you were here, I said that you look young and you have bright future. Did I miss that? No, I didn't miss that. Because that was the first time we met.
That was the
and then
first time.
later on, we started following each other on social media, communicating and whatnot. And then I just discovered, I said, the Chikala, and I'm one of the guys that have a bright future because of the content you've been posting on social media. Because even me, I got, we learn every day. So after I posted that one, I took some time to read, and it made a lot of sense. And that's the reason why I was willing also to share what I shared on Facebook, on my page. And fortunately enough, you loved that.
Yeah, I did. Like, it was really helpful, because that was actually more the reason I posted about how can an artist brand themselves, or how should they conduct themselves as an artist. The article you posted was actually helpful, because it was actually talking about what I wanted to hear from people. Like, I wanted to engage with people, get to hear from them what they think an artist should be like, which I found on your page. You posted it, and it was everything I needed. So
and Dreams commented. Was it Dreams? Was it Dreams or KB?
Well, it was Roberto. Was it Roberto?
I've just forgotten who commented, because these guys, they do comment on such articles. Whenever I post, they do comment. So I've had different artists commenting on those articles.
Yeah.
So they say that this I've learned also. I never knew this. Yet that article was meant for the upcoming artist.
Yeah.
You know. But it's so good to know that we learn every day. And for the upcoming artists out there, I would like to say that it's high time you invest your music with more knowledge. Music, it's not just go in the studio, like I said, you release a song and then you upload 1 week, you go quiet and then you come up with another idea, you do the same. It takes a lot of reading, right?
Yeah, it does.
And you have to understand your area, the game, where you stand, because it helps a lot. The likes of Makito have learned one thing from him, that he reads a lot. That's the reason why he understands people. What they are thinking, what they want, he understands, which is good. We should also learn something as an upcoming artist. Otherwise, well, we are coming to the end of the show. Hopefully to have you again. Your last words, by the way. What are we going to expect in those last words, in your conclusion remarks? What are we going to expect? Are we going to see you working with, I'll ask you like I asked last time, are we going to see you working with already established artists?
Yeah, actually working on that. Yeah, looking forward to working with already established artists.
Which one, if you can just give us a hint?
A hint, I would say, like I said last time, it's Bobby East. Yeah, so expecting to do something with him. So if possible, I pray it works. Yeah, so we can collaborate with Bobby East. Yeah, we love that.
All right. Thank you very much for coming through.
Yes, sir.
NXT.
Thank you for having me.
You're still hosting, oh my God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Looking forward to coming back here.
Yeah. Let's just listen to this one once more, done by NXT, and it's called Respect. That was good.
That was good.
See, today we are not sweating.
I know, I wasn't. I'm comfortable.
Hey.